Today we're going to listen to the amazing, the iconic David Bowie, something from his early career and something at the end of his career. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1972 and 2016 to listen to Starman and Blackstar. Starman comes from the rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, his fifth studio album, which is a concept album. It was the lead single and hit number 10 in the UK and number 65 on the US Billboard Hot 100. The lyrics describe Ziggy Stardust bringing a message of hope to Earth's youth through the radio. The chorus was inspired by the song Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz. Let's check it out.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. I leaned back on my radio. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, that is all he said. Then the loud sound, it seemed to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of fate. That wasn't no DJ, that was hazy cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. You heard him too. Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in fights. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the sky.
Yeah, so 70s, that ending there. I'm just seeing peace signs, maybe doobies, maybe smiley faces, bandanas, vests, everything associated with that feeling, that vibe of the 70s visually. That makes sense. I think the whole song is coming from the point of view of one of those 70s youth, maybe a hippie youth. So all those references kind of fit with the storyline. Also, big shades of the Beatles in this one, especially the end, but in several sections, I know that they must have been a big influence on him. Really enjoy the intro. One of my favorite parts, there was some dissonance happening in the acoustic guitar strumming. That was really striking. Wow. Interesting chord progressions as well. All that section was very unusual sounding, so it really struck me. And yes, a very Beatles type of chorus. Big, expressive. I know I heard the mellotron going on. It's interesting, there's apparently strings in this song, but I did not hear those, so I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll have to investigate more. Pretty certain, though, that Wiki says there's string arrangements and strings going on. I did hear the mellotron, I think. I could be wrong. Anyway, I love how David was singing in the verses especially. They were different from the chorus, and I preferred the verses. He had these really powder-soft vocals, almost fluffy vocals. I'm just trying to picture what they reminded me of. Just soft, beautiful, kind of airy. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, but definitely an undeniably catchy chorus. Very, very strong. The whole end section, really interesting. I got slight Hey Jude vibes, that big ending there that repeats. Something similar going on here. Just, peace signs, peace, love, 70s love. That's the vibe I got, especially from that ending. It's kind of strange, though. This is one of his biggest songs, obviously, with over 500 million views on Spotify. Yet somehow I didn't connect with it quite as much as many of his others. Maybe this song is a grower, but I appreciate everything I heard. Definitely a top-level song. I'm going to rate it 4 golden records, an A- for Starman by David Bowie, 1972. All right, now let's jump forward a whopping 44 years to 2016, and the song Blackstar comes from Blackstar, his 26th and final studio album, which was recorded in secret in New York City. The album was Bowie's swan song as he died just 2 days after its release. It went to number 1 in the US and UK, among many other countries, deservingly so. It also won 3 Grammys and 1 Brit Award. The song was the lead single and is a fusion of many genres. That's exciting and unique, I would say. It's Bowie's second longest song. Let's check it out. It's the opening track to the album, by the way.
In the villa of all men, in the villa of all men, stands a solitary candle. In the center of it all, in the center of it all, your execution, on the day of execution, only women kneel and smile. At the center of it all, at the center of it all, you're
So complex. Oh, yes.
Something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter and stepped aside. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star, I'm a black star. How many times does an angel fall? How many people lie instead of talking tall? He trod on sacred ground, he cried loud into the crowd, I'm a black star, I'm a black star, I'm not a gangster. I can't answer why, just go with me. I'ma take you home, take your passport and shoes and your sedatives and booze. You're the flash in the pan, I'm the great I am. I'm a black star, way off my money, I've got game. I see right so wide, so open heart, it's plain. I want eagles in my daydreams, diamonds in my eyes. I'm a black star, I'm a black star. Something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter, then stepped aside. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star, I'm a star, star, I'm a black star. I can't answer why, but I can tell you how. I'm not a friend star,
how do you even begin to describe that? It's definitely one of the most interesting, complex, strange, and beautiful pieces of music I've ever heard. Wow, it's David Bowie. Who else? Wow. What a way to end his career, his life, his musical career. I can only imagine what's in between. Almost, 5 decades of brilliance. But, I've heard many songs that are brilliant. This is definitely one of them. I'm glad he ended on such a high note. I got plenty of mysterious, Eastern-sounding melodies. Yes, 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 I love those. Just the right amount in this song. I hear the fusion going on of all these genres that I read about. It's like my brain couldn't decide what pocket I'm in because we're going here, there, we're blending, we're mixing. So unusual. Wow. I knew right away that this is going to be a complex song, and I was right. The whole thing definitely felt like a dream. There were random things happening, just like dreams can be random. Wow. Such an interesting, unique beat going on. Again, these genres don't seem to match, but when you put them all together in this pot, you get this beautiful, interesting, unusual, strange musical stew. That's exactly what I got here, and I loved being in that warm broth. Then we have interesting synth popping in, unexpected, here and there, not too overdone, just the right amount to surprise me here and there and delight me, enchant me. Wow. Got to talk about those muffled vocals in certain sections. You heard it. There must be a specific meaning to that. I don't know if this song is directly related to him dying, his death. He knew he was dying, obviously. This was at the end with his cancer. I'll have to explore the lyrics more, but that almost sounded like a character when he was doing those muffled voices, so I have to see what all that meant. Yeah, I've talked in a lot of reactions of, songs giving so much, but usually, they're in similar lanes, similar genres. But this one, giving me so much from, completely different genres, different lanes, different left and right fields. Wow, that's what I really appreciated and was stunned by the most in this one. Like we get these chanting vocals, all of a sudden, we're in the Middle Ages hearing these deep chants for a bit. That was great. And then this huge change up around the 50% mark. Definitely more of a dreamlike feel. It was quietly and complexly beautiful. I don't know if complexly is a word, but anyway, so artistic, so intentional, so well crafted. Again, so unique. I'll just keep saying that. So many musical surprises. I love being surprised. He certainly did it here. Plenty of reverb for me to fall in love with, especially on the vocals. You get David Bowie's vocals plus reverb, pure heaven. And his voice was more mature here at the end of his career, at the end of his life. And I appreciated the difference there as well. Classic Bowie, but a little more depth and maturity in his voice. Everything was haunting, yet happy at the same time, yet funky at the same time, yet orchestral, yet. Wow, what a mix. We even get some great woodwinds later on. A great addition. They sounded beautiful. Why not? What an interesting, stunning, beautiful album opener. One of the best I've ever heard because it was so unique, so different, so captivating. I was more captivated than many of the songs that have captivated me on this channel, on YouTube as well. Just loved it. This is a songwriter's dream. I've written songs. I hear something like this. It's so inspiring. A songwriter's dream to create something this intricate, this beautiful, this deep. I know it has so much meaning. I don't know all of it yet because I don't know the lyrics, but wow, I can just tell it's a super deep song. David Bowie clearly went out with a musical bang. Now I'm so excited to hear more from this album. In this one song, I completely get why it was so popular, why it topped the charts, why it won the Grammys. Definitely some of his best work, I'm certain. Okay, I think I've gushed enough about this amazing song. It's getting the double Epic Platinum Record Award, of course, so easily, for Blackstar by David Bowie, 2016. And thank you so very much for both songs, the legendary David Bowie, Mick Ronson, Trevor Bolder, Mick Woodmansey, Tim Lefebvre, Mark Juliana, Donnie McCaslin, Ben Monder, Jason Lindner, and Tony Visconti. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these, especially that second song. Anyway, you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and as always, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and blessings every day of your lives. I'll see you soon.